Hey guys, as you know, I just got back from vacation, and when I did, this was on my doorstep. This is Clubtac, which is a subscription box. They send survival tactical gear every single month. They send stuff from quality brands like SOG, Gerber, Yeti, what have you, and it's curated stuff. It's handpicked, and allegedly you'll never see the same item twice in a box. This is the premium tier. It's the third highest out of 4 tiers. It's $99 a month, and they sent it to me and said, unbox it, see what's inside, have fun, give us your thoughts. So here we are, let's get inside the box. All right, so let's get inside this bad boy. It's a rather big box and I'm not entirely sure how it comes open. So I'm gonna start cutting away at the tape and hope I don't cut anything of value. I'm not really sure how to open this box. I probably should have inspected it more. You wouldn't think that being out of practice unboxing things is a thing, but I guess it is. It's been years since I've unboxed anything. And really, I forgot how to open a box, it looks like. There we go, I was right. It's just kind of, God, that is a very large box. So inside we've got some paper to tell us about all of these things and the service. Welcome to Clubtac Commander. Whether you're proactive about being prepared in life or protecting your family, we have your back. It says every month your box will be fixed with brand new different items that are tactical, military, and survival inspired and utilized by law enforcement, military personnel, EDC first responders, and everyday individuals who are intelligent and well prepared for any situation. So like I said, this is the third highest box out of 4 different tiers. You got standard, pro, premium, legendary. This is the premium box. This one is $99 per month. This one is $69, I believe, $39 a month. And this one is $469, but it's only shipped 4 times a year. So that one is not monthly. And then this, I believe, is gonna list all of the things inside the box, maybe. Items, Ranger Handbook, yeah. So here's everything we have inside. I'm gonna be coming back to this for reference later. Soldier referrals. So this looks like it might be a referral program. Not sure, no clue. But this is a whole lot of U-line air bubble air cushions. I had to fill a bunch of these when I was in Pennsylvania. I got nightmares about these things from my own subscription box. So this is your reference card for everything that's in here, and I'm not sure where to start. All right, so here is the Ranger Handbook. This is not for the weak or faint-hearted. This looks like a reference for survival and all sorts of survival skills. Soldiers in support positions, shift fires as soldiers in kill zone assault enemy positions. Lots of stuff that I will probably never use, but it's still interesting stuff to see and read about. Tactical positioning and knots. C4, improvised shape charge. Okay, wow. Lots of interesting stuff. So that's kind of cool. Second up is the bunker mug. So this is a carabiner mug. Let's get it out of the box so you can look at it. I've got a couple of these from Eddie Bauer already, but it's just a little double-walled mug, steel vacuum insulated with a little carabiner so you can clip it to a bag or something when you're backpacking or what have you. Next up are poker cards. I don't see them, not sure where they are. Coffee, I'm not sure what those are. I don't see the poker card, there they are. Okay, so these are Clubtac poker cards. Looks like just a standard deck of cards that you can play with. Pretty cool, not sure why it's tactical, but cards are always fun to have with you when you're outside camping or whatever. Backpacking, this is a good lightweight thing to carry so that you have some entertainment and aren't totally bored when you're out in the woods. So deck of cards, always can use another pack of those. Next up on the list is the Gerber Axe, which I saw this down here. I've already got one of these. I actually really love this axe, even though it is the Bear Grylls version and everybody likes to make fun of Bear Grylls gear. This axe is really quite nice. I've chopped a lot of wood with this particular, not this axe, but my version of this axe. The only thing I have to say, there are 2 things. One, the blade on this axe is so thin, you can actually take it through a knife sharpener, which is really, really nice. It's also lightweight. This is the axe that I took when I was backpacking last time. But the downside to this axe is the steel they use is not very hard, and you can chunk out this blade really easily if you miss the wood and hit a rock or something. But otherwise, I love this thing. It's very easy to choke up on and use for fine cutting. Really cool little axe. Very surprised that they included it in here. It's not super expensive. I think I got mine for 30 bucks, but really one of my favorite little tools for backpacking and camping. So next up on the list is the Clubtac exclusive gear guide. I'm not quite sure where that is. Let's find that. Exclusive gear guide. Surely it's not this. Okay, yeah, it's this. I'm not quite sure what this is. Okay, so you've got your centimeters, you've got inches, you've got Morse code, I believe. All right. Don't know what I would ever use that for other than general measurements, but I've never needed Morse code, but some people might, I guess. Next up on the list, we have paracord grenade. I've actually made one of these before. On my other channel, Modern Outdoor Dweller, I made a survival grenade just like this, and everybody's like, but that's not a grenade. And it's not. Technically, it doesn't explode, but you pull on one of these strings. I'm not sure which one it is for this. Maybe pull on that. I'm not sure how this comes apart exactly. It might be one of those. It feels like it is because those are loose. And inside this, you have all of these things on this card. You've got your carabiner, you've got tin foil, an eye knife, cotton tinder, fire starter, paracord obviously, weights and swivels, fishing hooks, floats, and fishing line. And that's very similar to what I put in my survival grenade when I made one myself. And there you see, survival grenade. Next up on the list is the sniper rifle patch. This right here, it's dangerous to go along. Take this, it's just a patch, little Velcro patch. Very, very novelty-esque, something I would probably never use or put on anything, but might be your style. Next up on the list are camp sticks. Those are these things right here. As it says, be ready, always safe. The easiest way to start a fire, safe for campfires, barbecues, or emergencies. Take your knife, shave off some, start your fire. Bada bing, bada boom, pretty straightforward. Just some sticks with handles on them for some reason, but just pieces of wood, really. They do feel like they might be treated with something that might make them a little easier to ignite. Let's see here. With an 80% resin content, camp stick shavings are easy to light even when wet and produce an extremely hot flame. So yeah, these are actually soaked with something, a resin. They are 80% resin. So there you go. So it's not just wood. These do have a little more to them than just wood, and apparently they're good even when wet. Next up is the first aid kit. Pretty straightforward. This right here is the first aid kit. Pretty easy to find in there too. Unlike some of these things, for emergency use only. I'm not sure how many pieces there are to this. I'm sure the paper would tell us. But in here you've got disposable gloves. It looks like you've got gauze, bandage right there, scissors, cotton swabs or Q-tips. So inside this little book here, it tells you exactly what's inside the first aid kit. You've got multiples of everything, like 20 adhesive bandages, 20 alcohol prep pads, 4 disposable gloves, and so on and so forth. Pretty standard for your first aid kit, but always very good to have one, and really nice to have a spare. You can never have too many. Next up, man, it feels like there's a lot in this box, and we've still got a lot to go. Next up is the tack snacks. I saw these earlier. I beeline to these because my eye is drawn to beef sticks, and that's exactly what these are. The original tack snack meat snack stick. Not exactly sure what these are, if they're all beef. There you go, beef, pork, water, salt, standard beef sticks. There are 4 of them in this box, and those will be gone fairly quickly. Next up on the list, Declaration of Independence. Well, there you go. You have a Declaration of Independence, or at least a copy of one. I'm not gonna unroll that. Pretty self-explanatory for what it is. If you're from the United States of America, you should know what that is, and you should know that date right there, July 4th, 1776. This is because this was the July box, I do believe. Next up on the list the tack mat. I assume that's this. It looks like a giant mouse pad, but my guess is it's something different. This is from Clubtac, so they make it. It tells you exactly that right there, Clubtac. So it's from Clubtac, not some other brand. And it feels like a mouse pad. I imagine that's what it is. Let's see if it has any other purpose. Gun cleaning mat. I had a feeling. So it's not just a mouse pad. It's made like one, and it's effectively a mouse pad, but it's also a gun cleaning mat. So you could roll this out and clean your gun. I don't have a single gun, which probably makes me the worst person ever, especially to unbox a Clubtac box. But I do want a gun. And there's only one more thing on this list, the Bravo 8 Rangefinder, which is this. So you've got your battery, it was in there. Inside the box, you've got 2 batteries. Those look like CR2s, yes. You've got your rangefinder. Now this is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. You've got a rangefinder. Batteries go in right here, it looks like, maybe. So there you have it. The last item on this list is the Bravo 8 rangefinder. Everything else that's included here, I don't know if it was just thrown in extra, show off maybe some other possibilities that might go in the box, or they're from lower tiers. I'm not entirely sure, but I do not see them listed on this card anywhere. Nowhere. It ends with Bravo 8 rangefinder and starts with the Ranger handbook, and we went through each one of those individually, and we've still got 4 items in the box. This is an emergency charger for your phone. They've included 2 of them. They're 1,000 milliamp hours each. One is for iPhone, one is for Android. You've got Invader Coffee, which is ground, bagged, and shipped from Austin, Texas. It is pumpkin pecan. If anybody knows me, I don't do flavored coffee. I don't do pre-ground coffee. I do whole bean, single origin, black coffee, and grind it myself. But I might maybe cold brew this or something. I don't know. But you get Invader Coffee, the Stormproof match kit. This is just the standard one. You can actually get this at Walmart for a couple of bucks. It's a waterproof container with 20 matches inside. A striker out there, it is watertight. So you can start a fire, hopefully in the rain if you need to. And then the last item over here is another survival grenade. So maybe the one that was included on the list was supposed to be this survival grenade, but it was in the box and I didn't realize because there is one right here. Where is it? The paracord grenade. So maybe it was this one, I don't know, but there are 2 paracord grenades in this box. One is much smaller than the other. And in this larger one, there's obviously much more inside. Inside this one, you have a plastic ball, fishing line, 2 egg sinkers, glow-in-the-dark card, not sure what that's for, swivels, fire starter, and apparently a fishing rod. Not sure how that works either. Alcohol pads. Number 8 is tinder. You have tinfoil, knife blade, compass, cotton ball, iron wire, safety pins and needles, wire saw, water purification tablets, whistle, rubber band, fishing hooks ×2, and floats. That does say fission hooks, but I believe it's supposed to say fishing hooks. So this one has much more inside than the other, but still, paracord grenade, once you unravel it, it is very hard to get back together, so I'm not gonna do that, but you do have your fire starter right there. You've got a compass underneath and a little clip so you can clip it to a bag if you want to. So there you have it. There is quite a bit in this box. I was once a subscriber to BattleBox, and I believe it was a $150 box. I can't remember how much. It was 100 or 150. Their top tier box did not have nearly this much stuff inside. This is quite a bit. Some of it I'm probably never gonna use, like this patch. Not my style. I don't think I'm ever gonna use that. Very novelty item there. Never gonna do anything with the Declaration of Independence. We'll probably never use that. So some stuff is filler items. These are fantastic. You can send me all the beef jerky you want. I will eat beef sticks all day long. These are kind of cool. I thought they were kind of gimmicky at first because I thought, wow, 2 blocks of wood, but they are filled with resin or soaked in resin, and they're waterproof, so you can create a fire using those. This is nice. It's not the best axe out there in the world, obviously, and some people are gonna just turn up their noses because it's Bear Grylls, but really, I've had this before. I love this little hatchet. Could stand some better steel, but still a good hatchet. Gun cleaning kit. I don't have a gun, so that might be a mouse pad. Deck of cards. Ranger handbook. Cool to read through and learn about some things. And the mug. Definitely will use this backpacking, even though I've got some of those already. And that's everything in the box. That's a lot of stuff. And these pins, or medals, not quite sure what they're for. I think they're the referral program. I was not given a lot of information on any of this stuff in the box other than what you see on this card and what is on the website. But anyway, if you enjoyed this and you would like to see the Clubtac box yourself, there is a link down in the description to their website and all of their social handles. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more unboxings, let me know in the comments, because it's been a very long time since I've done an unboxing. So first, forgive me if I'm a little rusty, but second, let me know if you'd like to see more, because I like unboxing things. I like watching other people unbox them sometimes. So let me know in the comments below, and if you did enjoy it, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button, and hit that notification bell beside the subscribe button so you're notified when I upload a new video. You can find us around the web at bestdamnedc on Twitter and Instagram, and if you have a cool EDC and you want to share it with the community, go to edcw.co and submit yours, and you might be featured in a video. But even if you're not featured, you are entered into the monthly giveaway. And of course, you can find my second channel, Modern Outdoor Dweller, here on YouTube, just searching Modern Outdoor Dweller or clicking the link down below. You can find it on social media at Mod Outdoor. And of course, my name is Taylor Martin. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Casper Tech. And until next time, carry on.